Hi guys, it's Dory. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here with my cat who will not leave me alone and getting her hair all over my lips from all the kisses. It's all the kisses. Anyhow, so I am coming for an update on my life, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, surgery update. For you guys who are new, my name is Dory. I am 46 years old. I am 5'4". I decided to have weight loss surgery in September of 2016 with Dr. Darren Tischler. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds, and my surgery weight was 300.5. And I have been fluctuating between 177 and 179. I was up in the 180s and I'm back down in the 170s. Thank you, Lord, because I do not like being in the 180s at all. I just don't feel good. I don't feel like myself. I don't have a lot of energy, and so I don't like the 180s at all. So I was 177 a couple of days ago. This morning I was like 179. I still have my cycle this month, so I think it's probably from that because yesterday I had a lot of physical activity. I think I had like an hour and a half of constant. I think it was more than that because I actually went hiking with my husband in the morning and we had like a little date. So we had hiking, I had a light lunch. But then in the afternoon, I am training or slash hoping to be able to run a 5K on June 2nd with my 10-year-old who is in a group called Girls on the Run. Every year they do it at her school. It has been great. They start at 3rd grade. She's in 5th. This will be her last year doing it. And it basically is a program, 8 weeks. They teach the girls about friendships, about being kind, and that they are stronger than what they think. And then they run a 5K in June. And so yesterday was a practice 5K. I have to tell you, I can't do it. I can't run it. I ran a little bit and I don't know what it is. I know probably some of you will relate. I have been obese my whole entire life from when I was an adult. So around the age of 17, I got pregnant for my first child. I had him at 18. I was still under 200 pounds at that point, but quickly went over. And so I'm going to guess, I'll say age 19 until, about a year ago, I was always over 200 pounds. And of course, up to 350 a few years ago. And so I'm not sure if anybody can relate to this, but I definitely feel like I don't know how to run, and I feel like it's in part because I feel like I'm going to fall at any moment because I still feel obese. I still, in that capacity, feel like I'm going to fall and not be able to get up. I'm going to injure myself. I'm going to step on someone. I'm going to crash into somebody. It's just all these crazy fears that aren't real. It's not reality, but it's definitely something that has affected me. And so I can basically run. Like yesterday, it was pitiful. Like I didn't know it was going to be that bad because if I run on a treadmill, I can run for maybe a minute and then I have to walk and then I can do a minute again. So I need to do that often to increase my time. But for whatever reason yesterday, I started running on the pavement, and after like 10 seconds, I couldn't run. I had to walk. And then I'd try to run again, and I'd run for only 10 or 20 seconds. Like, it was pitiful. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, I'm running with my daughter, and she, had like runner's cramp and everything. And so she was kind of taking her time as well. And some of them, like the first lap around, people were all running with their running buddies or their parents or whoever. And then by the second time everybody was walking, I only made it 2 miles. I couldn't do the third mile. I was just, I was tired, and I don't know if it has to do with because I hiked that morning with my husband. Um, but I had like I said, like 17,000 steps by the end of the day. Physical activity, I mean, I was doing things around the house during the day, the hiking and like all this, moving furniture and all this stuff. And I don't know. I don't know if it's that or because I've always been bottom heavy. My whole life, my legs have really been my legs and my bottom. Um, have always been what was the biggest part of me, and my hips. And now I don't have anything, like my bottom is gone, and I don't have hips because I don't have when I wear shirts and everything, they just go straight down. I don't have any issue with my shirts like going over hips. My legs, the front of my thighs, I still have work to do on those, but I think that's probably, the last 20 pounds I have to lose will probably mostly come from there. Um, so I don't know, guys. I don't know what it was, but I was just trying so hard not to cry. I was trying so hard not to look like it bothered me so much because I wanted her to have a good time and I wanted her to just finish. Um, and she did finish, and she went off with another friend of hers and her friend's mom. And um, but I'm feeling like a failure, like for sure. I don't know. I feel like I thought I was capable of so much more, and for some reason I just couldn't do it yesterday. I felt like I was carrying around 2 bricks on my legs, and I just don't think my runner I don't think I know what a runner's form is supposed to look like. Like I don't know that I think I'm holding my back too straight. I don't think that my legs are pumping correctly. I feel like it's all in my back, and I'm not. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna get on the treadmill tomorrow. I had to come home and do a bunch of cookies for orders that I had, but I'm gonna start tomorrow, and I'm gonna go every day to the gym, and I'm going to do intervals of running and walking, and I'm gonna start at a minute, and then I figured like every few days I can try to do 2 minutes and then increase it by a minute here and there until I can maybe run 10 minutes straight or 20 minutes straight. I'm not really sure. June 2nd is right around the corner. I feel like I am mentally not prepared. I feel like am, I feel like I'm fearful of so many things. But I want to run. They came in today. I bought a brand new pair of Asics sneakers, which I've had Asics. I love Asics. And so I bought a brand new pair of sneakers. I'm breaking them in now. And I don't know. I feel so many different things. And I feel like I want to be a runner. Like I really want that freeing feeling of just being able to go outside at 4 or 5 a.m. and just run 10, 20 miles. I always have wanted to do that my whole life. I've always wanted to be like, on Forrest Gump when he's running and running and running and he just doesn't stop. That's what I want to do. Like I want to just run every day. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I just want to feel that free feeling of just being able to go out and just run and not having to worry about anything. Um, and I don't know how to start that. Like I know I have to work up at it, and I was hoping that it wasn't that I had to work at it and that it would just not come natural that I'd be able to do a marathon or anything, by no means, but at least just running 5, 10 minutes straight. I don't know why I thought that that was going to come easy, but it didn't. And yesterday was proof that it did not come good at all. Like I just felt defeated. Their theme yesterday for Girls on the Run that they chanted and stuff was "You're stronger than you think," which is great, and it's such a great message, and I totally know I'm stronger than I think. But I will tell you, yesterday I was not feeling strong whatsoever. I was not feeling confident. I was not feeling like I could do it. And when I started running on the pavement and I could only get 10 seconds, I don't know what on earth I was thinking that I would be able to do more, or that I didn't prepare enough for this practice 5K. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure what I was thinking or what I was doing or whatever, but I do know that it was not what I was expecting. And so now, I need to be prepared that other people are going to have to come with me to this 5K, which my husband is planning on it anyways. And he had never run a 5K before. And when he was in the military, when he was in basic training, they came, and he's never been a runner. He doesn't like to run. It hurts his knees. He doesn't like it at all. But while he was in basic training, they had them do a mandatory 5K for charity. And I was asking him questions about it yesterday because I thought it was just a normal 5K. If you need to walk, you can walk. And if you run, you run. Well, apparently he had no choice. They run in formation the whole entire 5K. And so I was shocked at that yesterday, thinking, wow, like he had to do this the whole entire, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever it takes them to do a 5K in formation. But like, that is crazy to me. And so, I don't know. I'm going to definitely have to just increase my intervals and like have more longevity. I don't even know if that's what you call it. I Googled it and I was kind of coming up, with the same thing, that you just really have to add a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes every time that you're doing it to try to do it. And I guess it makes sense because when I started doing the elliptical machine like many moons ago, I had started off and I could only do, this was when I was still obese before my surgery or anything, and I could only do 2 minutes, and then I'd increase it to 4 minutes, and then I'd go to 10 minutes, and then 12 minutes, and so on and so forth. Before you know it, I could do 20 minutes straight. So I think it's going to kind of be the same thing. And so I don't know. It's crazy to me, though. It really is. I just thought that I lost all the weight. I can just go out there and run. And I can walk like for hours. Like I have no problem walking. I can get on a treadmill and do 3.4, 3.5, which I'm only 5'4", and I don't have real long legs. And so that's kind of good for me. And I can keep that pace, and I can do that for an hour and not even think anything of it. But for some reason, the running is like, I don't know. It was shocking to me yesterday. It was kind of like a slap, like you can't do this. And so that was a little bit frustrating, and definitely I felt like a failure for sure. So, I brushed it off. I was fine. We came home, didn't even mention it. We're just talking about, that mommy's going to try really hard to get, be able to run longer. To be able to do this 5K with her in June. My husband's coming, my daughter-in-law and my son is coming, and my other daughter is coming as well. And so I know that they'll be able to run with her if I can't. And as long as I get past the finish line, that's really all I care about. I really just care about crossing the finish line and proving that I can do it, whether I walk it, run it, or crawl it. But so yeah, so that's on the forefront of my mind today. Yeah, like I said in previous videos, on Wednesday the 15th of this month, my support group has asked that I share my story. So I have to put together a like an essay or something. Oh, here comes my other cat, because mommy's sitting down and mommy never gets to sit down. So that must mean that it's time for this big chunky cat to come up on mommy. Oh, well, hi, Susie Q. It's nice for you to see me. Oh, so sweet, yeah. Oh, yeah, right on my shoulder. Anyhow, so yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I have definitely been more mindful of eating. Today I'm actually starting where I'm concentrating more on what I'm eating and the tastes and things that I put in my mouth. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. And I made the other day some crack slaw, which is just cabbage, different types of cabbage, and bacon. And I put like, not soy sauce, but it was like a fish sauce, I think it's called. yeah, fish sauce. And so I put a little bit of that in there, and I put some salt, pepper. After I did the bacon, I just fried the cabbage in the bacon grease, and I put onions, garlic. Yeah, really simple. It only has, for half a cup, it's 50 calories, only like 3 point something carbs and 3 point something fiber. So it was really great stats. And I've been on a gyro kick with the gyro meat that I was getting from Trader Joe's. So I had that. I've been posting on my Instagram a bunch of different things that I've been getting and making and prepping. So yesterday, my husband, when we went on our date, we went to an Asian market and we picked up some really nice smoked white fish, and then some other white fish that's not smoked. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Yeah. Anyhow, and so he made a kind of like a stew. He just took some of the smoked white fish and he put a little bit of, I think it was soy sauce, maybe fish sauce, some other things, just a few other things, and then he added sausage to it. And so that came out good. So I'm going to have some of that today for lunch. So far, I went today to Starbucks and I just got some egg bites, these ham and cheese and pepper. Ooh, ugh. Animals. Pepper egg bites. I was starving this morning, probably because I got so much exercise yesterday. And so, yeah, so I'm just going to kind of fiddle-faddle around the house. I think I may maybe do some exercises here in the house, and then tomorrow I'll be back to my normal routine, which is the going to the gym and getting more of a workout in and some weights and stuff. So that's kind of it for this update. Definitely, if you have any questions, if you have any different videos that you want me to do, please let me know and I will get those worked on. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of the week. Talk to you soon. Come on, Bella!